sorry, I'm so annoying. I saw Lennium on Friday and it was amazing. He had like an after show set at Emos and it was so good. It was even better than his ACL set. He played for 90 minutes. Like, anyway, you guys, let's get serious for a moment. Let me just start off by saying I'm sorry. And you're probably thinking, hey, what are you sorry for? I totally like have been behind on all the EDC shenanigans, you guys. I don't know what's been going on. I've just been so caught up with all the ACL stuff, seismic stuff, that I forgot about EDC, you guys. Even though it's like 7 months away, tickets are already on sale, camping's already on sale. All of these things went on sale and I was just like, I don't even know what I'm eating for breakfast today. Like, oh my gosh. You know that quote, like the devil works hard, but Pasquale Rotella works harder, you guys. Oh my God, I can't believe tickets are already on sale. People are already like searching for the internet, probably planning all these things, and I'm just behind the game here on getting you guys what you need to have the best EDC possible. If you've never heard of EDC, it is Electric Daisy Carnival. It is basically the Super Bowl for ravers, I'd like to say. And it's gonna be I should know this, May 17th through the 19th. Oh, I was right, May 17th through the 19th. So it's a 3-day festival. It is in Las Vegas at the Motor Speedway, which is basically northeast of the Strip, I wanna say. Like here's the Strip, and then like the Speedway's up here, kind of thing. I wanna say it's northeast. Yeah, it is a 3-day festival. It's what I like to call the Super Bowl for ravers, where all the ravers go to heaven. It's amazing. I went the past 2 years and I love EDC so much. We're gonna talk a little bit about EDC today, but in November, we're gonna do EDC week, but VIBEWITHADE edition. So I'm gonna be posting like a maniac, a video a day, just all the different things about EDC so that you can prepare and have the best EDC possible. But today we're just gonna kind of go over some general things that you can be doing now to make sure that you're good to go for EDC. And what I'll link down below is my ultimate guide to EDC. So you can grab that down below. Everything that I mentioned in that guide will be turned into a video of some sort. So in case you don't feel like reading and you just love hearing my voice, you can wait for November. I forgot what week I'm doing it. I think the second week of November, maybe? We'll see. We'll see. But just keep an eye out for it. It's coming. EDC week, VIBEWITHADE edition. It's coming. Anyway, like I said, tickets are already on sale. I think this is the earliest they've ever gone on sale. Like I think last year was like November, the year before was like November. They went on sale already. You kind of have 3 options when it comes to tickets. You got general admission, and they just released general admission plus, which from my understanding is you pay a little bit more to have better bathrooms and to get into the festival quicker. If you care about those things, GA Plus might be better for you. VIP, of course, with all the shenanigans that you get in VIP. I've never done VIP for EDC. I've never done VIP for a festival in general, but I hear good things about it. I hear it's pretty lit in VIP. So if you can ball out and get VIP tickets, be my guest. Go for it. Have a blast. Falling on a budget, that GA with the payment plan might be better for you. EDC did sell out last year, but it wasn't until I would say like April or May it did. Just check out all the ticket options, see what kind of works best for you and your budget, planning how you're gonna get there. So if you're gonna be driving to Vegas, if you're gonna be flying, start looking at flights now. You could even wait till Black Friday maybe, or Cyber Monday, whatever it's called, and get your flights then. That could be a really good choice. I feel like flights to Vegas are usually like, can be pretty cheap. I budgeted probably $200-ish for my trip. I think round trip. And I think I got around there. And then another thing you can start doing to plan is where you're gonna stay. So I'll be doing a video on the pros and cons of like the various places you can stay while you're at EDC. So whether you prefer to be on the Strip, do a hotel, or you want a cheap hotel, or you want to Airbnb it, or you can't. If you want to stay on the strip, you're looking at, I think it was like the first year I stayed on a strip, and it was like $700 for the whole weekend staying at New York, and then we split that with like 7 people, maybe more. I know we crammed in our hotel room, so that ended up being like $70 a person, I want to say. Maybe my math's off, but it's Sunday. My brain isn't working too well today. And then last year I stayed at an Airbnb, and it was $200 for the whole weekend. So then split between 4 people, it was $50 for the whole weekend. So that was like so great. I already looked to see if that host had those dates available already, because like I would go to EDC just for that, like that being $50. And then we ended up getting a premier parking pass, which I think is like $100. You can go into like the different ways you can get to EDC if you decide not to camp. I heard great things about camping last year. I think the only complaint I really heard about was like getting in on camping. Like it was just like took like hours and hours for you to get in to the actual camping grounds. Like people were just waiting in their cars for a while. The only thing was that it's like hot and you're camping in the desert. They have AC in the tents, but like it's still hot out. So those were like the only things, but I heard really great things otherwise about camping, so I will go into that a little bit more into detail in a different video. Something to also think about is that if you're gonna stay at a strip, are you going to Uber, which will cost a lot of money, or are you going to take the shuttle, which I don't know. I didn't hear too much complaints about the shuttles this past year, but the year that I did the shuttles 2 years ago was the worst time of my entire life. It just took forever to get home. The festival ends at like 5 a.m. We didn't get back to our hotel till 9 a.m. Which, like, when you go to EDC, you want to get as much sleep as possible. That's how you survive. Like, you need sleep. So like getting back from the festival at 9 a.m. and then we had to wake up at like 1 p.m., 2 p.m. to start getting ready, just like wasn't ideal. So yeah, that's something to think about. Or you could do the premier parking pass like I mentioned, or you can park. We just opted for the premier parking pass because you get a different entrance into the speedway, and it was just quicker to get in and out by having that premier parking pass. Oh, another thing is that a lot of people have asked me how much would an EDC trip ideally cost, and that just like is based on a lot of different things. So you have your ticket, which gets to be about like $400, I think, after all those fees. And then if you're flying, you have to account for that. That could be like $200 to $300, if not more, depending on what airline you fly in, all that stuff. And then where you're staying, you could try and find an Airbnb and it'd be $50 for you, or you could ball out, stay on the strip, or you could camp. So like ideally that would probably be another $300 to $400. I forgot what the pricing is on camping. I know it costs something, but I don't remember what. So like that alone, you're already getting into $1,000 basically. And then like your outfits, your food, all that stuff that you're gonna be spending money on while you're at the festival, like all adds up. So I did the math, and I think my first year was easily over $1,000. But then last year, we got a cheap Airbnb, we did premier parking pass. I think I got to do EDC maybe for like $700. So it's like kind of like up to you and what works for your budget. I just made EDC work for me by like getting that Airbnb, which was like really smart. Otherwise, like I would have probably hit the $1,000 mark again. But yeah, so for EDC week, I will be doing an EDC Q&A video like I did last year. So comment down below anything you want to know about EDC. I just wanted to get this quick video up to talk about it and let you guys know that I will be having more videos to come. I was just really busy with ACL going on and like wanted to get all that content out of the way, so now I can start thinking about EDC prep. So comment down below any questions you might have. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, if you want to see more like it, and then also subscribe to join my little vibe tribe. I love you guys so much. We're growing every day. And what else? Oh, you can also follow me on social media at VIBEWITHADE. So I will see you guys in the next one.